If you're at your heaviest weight and no matter what you do, your love handles won't go away. You are trying cardio, you're reducing your calories, you even might try fat burning workouts, but nothing is working. And the reason why is you've been taught the wrong things. And in today's video, I'll show exactly how you can burn the fat and get rid of the love handles so you can lose the weight and keep it off. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button, but also turn on the bell to get notified whenever I'm making a new video about weight loss advice. And I use these tips to help several men and women lose the weight and keep it off, and I'm so excited to help you. If you're an ambitious professional working a full-time job and you struggle with losing love handles, before I share the advice, you need to understand how love handles are getting developed. So love handles are getting developed because of overeating. It's not because you're overeating for like a day or 2 days, but it can be several months or even years. And when we are gaining weight, as especially men or women, you are just gaining weight from at the start of your stomach, your love handles, your lower back. And that's also the last place that you will start losing weight. So when you are trying to lose weight, you're losing weight around your face, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, and eventually you just lose weight at the most stubborn ways, which is thighs, love handles, lower back fat. And the way that you are losing the weight is just you need to focusing on creating a calorie deficit where you are eating like 200 or 500 calorie deficit, and you have to sustain that for over a long period of time, and combining that with working out, focusing on hypertrophy workouts where you are focusing on compound movement and isolation movement, and also combining that with 6,000 steps a day, and also let's say 3 to 4 cardio sessions on a stationary bike 20 minutes after you're working out. And through that you're creating enough calorie deficit to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. And gradually the longer you are dedicated to following this plan and also overcoming weight loss plateau, you will eventually just lose weight all around your face and your shoulders, your chest, and eventually you're just starting reducing the love handles. I'd love to know what is your biggest takeaway so far. Just comment below. If I should give you some guidance in regards to how to lose the stubborn body fat, like the love handles, you need to go to Google and find a macro calculator where you're typing in your gender, your age, activity levels, weight, and how much weight you want to lose on a weekly basis. And from there, you're just focusing on a high protein diet, because if you are trying to lose weight, you should focusing on not losing as much muscle as possible, but as much fat as possible. So if you have high protein diet, you're going to maintain that muscle and also combining that with strength training, and then you're going to burn much more fat as possible. And also having high protein diet helps you reduce the cravings. So if you're trying to lose weight, you of course want to lose weight as fast as possible in a way that it doesn't derail you from your life, because sometimes if you're having too many cravings and binging, it can just make you feel like you are not seeing the progress you want. So having high protein diet, like 40-45% of your daily calories, is going to help you not only lose the weight but build muscle. But also studies have been shown that if you have high protein diet, you're also going to maintain the weight even further. I'll share that in a bit in regards to why. But if you are trying to keeping the weight off, you of course need to figure out what kind of foods that you really like. So I also recommend you guys to focusing on 40% of carbs, because if you're trying to lose weight and you need to work out a lot, like 4 times a week in the gym, focusing on strength training, you of course need to have high protein diet so you can build the muscle through progressive overload. Like you are increasing the weight every single set. You're trying, let's say 10 to 12 reps each set. And then when you have been doing that, you're just focusing on, of course, cardio. That's like 20 minutes on a stationary bike after you are doing the workout done, because it's going to help you lose weight even faster. And after you've been doing the workout, you will focusing on giving your body enough nutrition so you can like rebuild the muscles that you've been tearing apart through the workouts. So you are also going to have more energy and also feel more recovered for the next workout session. So also the more protein you're getting in your diet, the more you will lose weight. You can, for example, burn 100 or 200 calories more like every single day just by doing that. And it takes some time for you guys to lose the weight because it depends on how much weight you have, and it's also about your genetics. For example, some people like myself, I'm usually losing weight around my thighs and my face and also my upper chest and arms before I'm losing any belly fat. But that's just sometimes the last part, and you should just focusing on that it's going to be a marathon and not a sprint, because at the end of the day, if you're rushing it with focusing on calorie deficit diet that is very aggressive, like 700 calorie deficit or 1200 calorie diets, they are just setting you up for failure, because if you are going aggressive with your diet, you are not getting enough calories or like vitamins or even carbs to make sure that you have a sustained energy level throughout the day. You just feel famished and you have harder time sleeping, and that also affects your work life in a way that you're not feeling confident when you're talking with clients and doing the presentations. And you also want to fully function in your personal life. So it's about finding a balance of what to do. But eventually, if you're just losing like 1 to 2 pounds every single week, you will automatically just lose the love handle eventually. So I wouldn't stress so much about it. So that's basically just it. Some people, they're just losing love handles faster than others, and they're just storing body fat some weird places. Some people don't even have face fat, so they just have a lot of love handles as a fat around the love handle, so they'll just lose weight from there eventually. Imagine that you've been following the workout plan I laid out for you, with working out 4 times a week and also 4 times cardio sessions on a stationary bike, 20 minutes with a heart rate of 120, 150. You will eventually lose weight, and if you are losing weight 1 to 2 pounds a week, that's awesome. But eventually you'll just hit a plateau where you just decreasing your metabolism and also just not losing like 1 pound a week. You have to do some changes where you're tracking your diet. So let's imagine that you're not losing 1 pound a week anymore. So I already laid out the plan of what you should be following. So let's imagine that you're not losing any weight, you're just bumping up the cardio session from 4 to 5 times a week with 20 minutes of cardio on a stationary bike, and then instead of working out 4 times a week, you're working out 5 times a week. Instead of doing 6,000 steps, you're doing 8,000 steps. And it's basically just very simple that you're just following that. And if you feel like that's not enough, you just decreasing your calories with 100 or 200 calories even more. So you're just starting losing even more weight. And of course, you have to be mindful about not dropping and increasing all the things too fast. Sometimes if you're just doing these few things, you'll just stick with that for 1 or 2 weeks or even several weeks because you're just losing weight. So that's awesome. And you also want to monitor 3 things. Firstly is your weight. So when you're trying to lose weight or body fat, you have to weigh yourself on an empty stomach every morning. You could pick Monday, for example. You go to the bathroom and you weigh yourself without any clothes after you done your thing, because you don't want the scale to affect that you have clothes on. And then you also track that down, and then you also take body measurement pictures where you're taking pictures from the front, back, and the side in a good lighting. You have someone who's helping you with that, so you can track your progress every 4th week and also doing your measurements, because you will lose weight some weeks but not so much the other weeks, and then sometimes you just lose more inches. So that's how you are going to track your progress. If you're at your heaviest weight you've ever been and you're tired of struggling with losing the love handles and nothing is working, it's time to stop guessing and just do what is working. So I help ambitious professional people just like you who are tried everything to lose weight. You doing an endless amount of cardio hours, using that quick fixes, nothing is working. And what I want to do is just helping you understand how to create your own workout and meal plan, eating the foods you love, so you can lose the love handles and also just feeling way more confident and healthy in your body. There's a link in the description, also in the comment section, where you can book a free strategy call with me, and we can talk about how we can specifically make a sustainable, structured, but simple plan that also help my clients lose weight and keep it off. So this plan is going to help you get a lean, toned, and muscular body, but also understanding how your body works with creating your own workout and meal plans so you can keep the weight off for good. And I also have a proven weight loss guide with 14 proven steps that's going to help you as well, and another video that's going to be helpful you. Thank you so much.